Hey Funky friends, Kirostyle here. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Sai, congratulations on being first. Oh, actually Aru was first. But Sai redeemed the I was here first. Welcome in. Kieran, it's good to see you. Guacamole, hello, hello. Sky, welcome in. Ash, hello, hello. CB, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We are starting chapter 4. Our cast is thinning out. There's less characters around. Things are escalating. Who knows what will happen next? Now, I was thinking a little bit more about yesterday's case from the previous chapter because there were a couple other problems with the plan that the culprit had that I forgot to mention on stream because I had them in my brain, but then I didn't say them during stream because I had so much to say. But I was also thinking about this, so consider this as well. If Kyoko was actually with the group when they discovered Hifumi's body, then his ploy would not have worked either, because Kyoko's very first, natural instinct would be to inspect the body, right? So having her absent worked in their favor, but also not something they could have predicted. And then also, when Monokuma handed out the Monokuma files, he intentionally did not list the time of death, presumably because he thought it'd be more fun, but also that's a whim of his. It's not like that was arranged with the killer ahead of time, so it would have been very possible if Monokuma had just listed the times of death, and then that would have ruined the ploy altogether, right? Kind of like how, Monokuma, sometimes it's hard to predict, right? Like him telling them about the way that you can destroy the e-handbooks was also unexpected, and definitely was a big point in, that case in chapter 2 as well. So sometimes I know he just does things at a whim sometimes, because he's not an impartial judge, which is also kind of what makes him interesting as well. But he's kind of selective about where he decides to give us the rules or obscure them, right? Which I find is kind of interesting. Again, not a dig against chapter 3, but it is like another flaw with the culprit's plan that just happened to go well for them in that aspect. But I think that's kind of interesting. Okay, let's start chapter 4 and see what we're in for. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. Thank you for the summary there, Makoto. And that brings us up to now. Happy music! The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean in that case? Well, cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. What? That's like a Deep Impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial's over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have Alter Ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. However, how accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
so,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation.
huh?
Cattle what?
So,
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend. As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart.
What is he talking about?
One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of— how dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
yeah.
Me neither. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But,
But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4, All-Star Apologies. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to figure out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. So let's see if anyone's on the previous floors before we start going up. Here. Wait, the lighting in this place looks awful. Why does it look like I'm running around in like Baldi's Basics Academy? So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Would I ever kill someone for survival in a killing game? No. I think the only case I could probably make for myself is if I have to do it out of self-defense, but that's the only case I would think of. I'm a very law-abiding person. But I wouldn't say I'm lawful. Like on a D&D grid, I wouldn't say I'm lawful. I'm like neutral. I think I'm pragmatic more than anything. But I don't compromise my beliefs. No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Interesting floor. Is that Makoto? One day I saw Monokuma in class. La 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 la, gobble gobble. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Even an ultimate can't destroy this plate unless they have ultimate superhero powers. A surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who can get used to being watched 24/7? There's a clock right there, but what use is time in here? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I'm better off just ignoring it completely. Hey Jimmy Yoon-chan, welcome in. Even an ultimate can't destroy this plate unless they have ultimate superhero powers. A surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who can get used to being watched 24/7? Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I'm better off just ignoring it completely. There's a clock right there, but what use is time in here? Hey Luck, welcome in. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. It's kind of inconvenient for a concert hall to be on the 4th floor though.
Hey.
Like if you want to entertain guests. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think.
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. When I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay, I already saw what I need to go in, what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I want to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I want to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. We're gonna keep making these gendered stereotypes and misogynistic comments throughout the whole game, even though we should have learned our lesson after chapter 2. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about that note that was left in there? The note that said, you must not leave.
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that, not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So,
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then,
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
am I wrong?
That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? But that's even worse, because the camera could see the note. I mean, we don't know if these cameras actually have mics in them, right? Because if they did, they would totally hear us talking about alter ego all the time, right? Because we talk about it in many places outside of the bathhouse. And how do we know that those places aren't bugged anyways either? Well,
Hey,
we're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? Yeah, that's what I said before I found out that you sent me there knowing it was a trap to get attacked. Kyoko. You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. I feel like it's better to tell her in this case. Although, personally, for me, I think I would tell her, but maybe this wouldn't be the place to do so. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Oh, I don't have a choice. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubts about your friends who you don't have evidence for. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet. I mean, I'm basically just doing what she does to me all the time, right?
correct.
So that's your answer.
However,
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I have to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine. Goodbye.
Talk about double standards, Kyoko. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. A surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who can get used to being watched 24/7? Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I'm just better off ignoring it completely. Another gate and more stairs. Then there's still more waiting for us? This is the office, but of course there's no hint of any teachers that would normally rely on. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. There's a flower on the desk. Okay, I guess I gotta check all these flowers individually. They all had coins. There's a flower on the desk. Why do all these flowers have coins? Are they money flowers? I love how there's like realistic looking people here in the photos. I can't look at the clock. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I'm better off ignoring it completely. Surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll get used to it. I mean, who can get used to being watched 24/7? Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka. No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. And you're fake! Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too, huh? Come on! Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there was such a thing as a Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture's real. No more, no less. Well, then why'd you take it from me, huh? Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture's real? It's really real? That's true. If that's the case. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Hey Angora, welcome to the stream. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with
Hey,
Hina.
Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. Sakura's lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Do you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then,
Really? Well, okay. A surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. Hey, look, a coin. Oh, we're gonna spend another like 10 minutes at the Mono machine. It's a remarkably big shelf and is stocked with all kinds of medicines.
Right.
Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have Proteinzyme X. What's that?
hey,
A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. I don't know if we want to eat protein that we found in the chem lab. I mean, nurse's room, fine. Warehouse, fine. Chem lab? I don't know. You're not really supposed to eat things in a science lab. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So is this everyone?
well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we discovered. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor. It had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I was literally just with you. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? Yeah, all the more reason not to consume things found next to the poison. They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? I'm sure they'll find it eventually. What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds exactly like the kind of place we find some clues. If we can unlock the door and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. Did you just call? How dare you? What was that? No, please continue. Did you say I got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
Hell no, I didn't.
Hey.
Then what
Come
did you
on
say?
now.
Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this
That's
was
my
how
room, you know.
repay me
It is
with
now, anyway.
betrayal?
Oh, I didn't realize you're still talking, sorry. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. Cute little emoji face. What? You're totally mad. Sad emoji face.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but you're gonna go around having those thoughts? I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. A new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Oh man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we could do. We should have broken it down before the rule. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
in other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So,
Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ah, this is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
You're serious?
It looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one. But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that's Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
But
Oh, wait, she spelled her name wrong. said Sakaya. But how could that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
It can't be, it's a fake! But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write it off as a lie, but...
So then,
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people that have died? Huh?
because...
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya, you all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were also ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. How dare you talk about frogs that way, Byakuya?
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers. He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath.
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Also, Toko wasn't with him that time? Oh, hey Toko. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up, so stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way, we talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you, his dog? It's a Master wants, I'll do anything he asks. I just love being mistreated. Well, fine, if you really want me gone, but by all means.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist?
Well,
She's essentially our opponent right now. I'm not sure I trust her to keep her word even if we do what she asks.
What the heck?
Whatever it is, I don't really want to have to beg her. Come on, Makoto, just do it. Why is it gotta be me? It's fine, it's not the end of the world if you beg a little. The same goes for you.
Just a second.
No, it would be the end of the world for me. You sound like a little kid right now. Well, guess we have no choice but to use force. A shot to the face would stand out, so go for the gut. But she's a girl.
What the heck?
Who cares? I've already got a mountain of lawsuits waiting for me when I get out. What's one more?
You SOB!
Hey, Afro Thunder, don't get any bright ideas, okay?
My beautiful scissors!
You're totally not adorable, but I'll make sure you live when I stab you. But it'll hurt like hell. I'm strong against women and children, but not women and children that seem strong. This guy's the worst. Listen, Kyoko, about that picture from before. She's being very thorough about pretending I don't exist. Hey, Ditsuno, welcome in. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What? You SOB!
Did you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop?
Oh, I'm on fire!
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger and master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. I'll go to bed every night for the rest of my life thinking about what just happened.
You really came!
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
Hey!
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves.
Huh?
What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No way!
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems the reason they devised the plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
You see?
Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy,
Well,
Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this thing, this tragedy, took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
so,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event possibly have been? In a flash, Kyoko typed their questions into the computer. And the answer we got was,
sorry.
sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said.
What?
Is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing.
Wait! So,
There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
Sorry.
No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster's here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
You're serious?
If we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to. Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, so she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
sorry.
I'm sorry. That's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over.
hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
It's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly, I knew this was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But
But I feel kinda sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
hey,
Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can't tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and the program, really?
Huh?
I start thinking about how you differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
how about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survive.
So,
So anyway.
What?
No, so anyway, that's a totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't know where.
hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least,
If nothing else, it must have some kind of connection to the school.
What?
Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose that's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like this.
anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us.
so,
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what,
As long as we get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
so then,
Well, our business is done here. For now, we should get out of here. Yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I totally forgot she was here. She just sneezed on command. Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh, no. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. The Yaka's going to be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. As we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away.
Making
It's
me
pounding.
angry.
With anger. You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building.
Now I'm really angry.
My head's about to boil over at rage.
Please!
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra. Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Huh? Fang for a fang. Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. What's he talking about?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
correct.
So it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and round in my head. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy, which had happened a year before. And apparently, the headmaster is the one behind all, the mastermind. All these mysteries made me worried, but I still have to try to unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. I love how he just keeps getting more and more knickknacks in this screen. Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer. But she laid out all the details, it turned out. It wasn't a tiger prawn like I hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I don't want to be one myself. Plus someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, you think we could do a tiger prawn on our budget? So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. I like how they're just standing in the corners here, like there's no reason for them to do so other than to wait for me. What do you want? Well, the breakfast meeting. That's enough. You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here, I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure. What? So? Well, goodbye. He's gone. Good morning, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, what you said Alter Ego was your friend?
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. You're welcome?
Yeah.
You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power.
Because,
I mean, even before yesterday when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday. Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? Well, I am the protagonist. I mean, that stuff is just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I am, right? Alright. Now that we got the fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. She's right. Even if the road is long, if we don't keep moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. Hey Rainbelt, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Toko?
What's your problem?
What? You think your eyes will rot just by looking at me?
What the heck?
Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah. After you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use just denying it. We can also see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't do dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, won't you? Your sweaty hands gripping that big, fat, chalked tight. Going for all that extra credit. Your screens are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And what's she even saying at this point? How would you even get insulted what she's saying? She's just babbling nonsense. It's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. Bastard! So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Yes, Sakura, stand up. Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Like, I know that they want to do this, like, you know, we just started kind of becoming friends with Kyoko, and now we need to throw in some more drama into the mix to make her, you know, wary of us and drive, like, a wedge between us. But I don't know, it just seems like they wrote it a little bit too heavy-handed and petty. Because it doesn't seem like something Kyoko would do. To me, at least. Cheer up, man. It's not a big deal if a girl doesn't like you. It's better than having one sue you. Like I did. Geez, Hiro, you've lived a pretty brutal life.
Huh?
I feel all dizzy. I seriously can't handle dirty stuff like that. Looks like Hina had an unexpected weakness. I like how, too, they wanted to be dirty, but they didn't want it to be too, like, on the nose for the rating of the game and stuff, so they had to, like, find weird, like, metaphors to go around it. Like, euphemisms. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying with Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are, as long as they got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed to a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can I talk? Wait till tomorrow. I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days.
Huh?
Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein's good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys, like, worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous.
Huh?
Huh? How come?
What's your problem?
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat, but by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. Huh? You had two moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Free time! Actually, first we need to go roll the Mono machine. Ugh. Sakura's in her room. You like my model? Thank you. Yeah, I really like Black Dog's art. I'm so grateful that he was able to work with me on this. Okay, time to roll the gacha machine for 10 minutes. Okay, so we have a 90.47% chance of getting something new. If I put each extra coin I put in, like, lowers it by less than a percentage. Like, if I do 10, it goes to 80%, which is still not great. But I feel like if I go, like, really high, like, if I want to go... Like, it'll take me... like, 38 coins to get a 50% chance of something new. Which is not great, because then I can only get a couple new things. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do single coins. And hopefully, with enough luck, we'll get into, like, the upper 90s. And then next stream, then I could just go... roll... with higher percentages. That means we have to roll, like, 113 times, though. Hey Shu, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. But usually in the previous streams, by the time we get to the first free time in the Mono machine, it's about an hour and a half in the stream, but this time we're only about an hour in, so this came a lot earlier this time. Oh, that was new. Oh, thank you for all the frogs. Wait, is that one new? No. I almost kind of wish it wasn't giving me lucky things, because that just means extra time waiting for it to roll out the next capsule. Stop giving me luckies. I'm suffering from success over here. I'm losing track of what's new. Some things I'll be like, oh, I think that's new, and then I'll look at the percentage and it doesn't change, and I'll be like, wait, no. It's just something I've gotten once and forgot. Stop giving me this item, though. Maybe if I get it to 95%, then I'll start putting multiple coins in at once. We're at 92.65, so I think I just need like 1 or 2 more new items. Which, if I can get it in less than like 40 rolls, and that would be a net positive. I mean, even like 40 rolls would only give me a 50%, so that's... Or 40 coins, not 40 rolls. least I'll have no shortage of presents to give people. I keep getting this rotary phone. Stop it. Now I'm getting this whip over and over again. I mean, I guess I did give one to Celeste, so I need to replenish my supplies. Oh great, another burnt croissant. I could have sworn that one might have been you. Too bad the thing doesn't have a pity system, but I guess it's because you can insert multiple coins to get a higher percent. Okay, I'll get an extra copy of that book. That's the one I gave to Sakura last time. Come on, I'm almost at 60 coins. Okay, maybe I should start doing more now. Let's see. Like, if I can get a 50% chance, even a 50% chance, I'm probably gonna get a dupe. And I'm gonna be mad. Like, if I do 40 coins, I get a 50% chance of something new. You know what? Let's go for it. Okay, I got something new. What did I get, though? Like a ball of spaghetti. Honestly, I should have done the 40 coin draw a lot earlier, because I got something new within the first 10 rolls today, and then after that it was all dupes. Okay, so now I have 93.74. If I put all the coins in, it doesn't lower it by that much. Now it's 74.12, so I think I'll just save my coins for next stream. I forgot what new things I got. The ball of spaghetti, and what was the other one? Like a bow tie thing? Like, I don't think it shows a new sign next to it. Oh, it's a dried out plant. Oh, it's a tumbleweed. Here's a gift. Here's a tumbleweed. Oh, was this in the voice changing bow tie? Oh, that's from Detective Conan, isn't it? Oh, I found out how to get these items. It's not from maxing the friendship with the characters in this game, or in this mode. It's from like the bonus mode when you finish the game. Oh, speaking of Detective Conan, I saw an interesting tweet the other day where someone was criticizing people that, like, if there's a series that is has a Japanese name and an English name, and the English name is different from the Japanese name, it was criticizing people who refuse to call it by the English name. So, like, for example, like Kimetsu no Yaiba versus Demon Slayer, right? And then people were like saying that it's a bad take because depending on what language you started watching the series in, or what language it's like your country of origin decides to name it, it's different. And then so one person brought up like, yeah, there's no way I'm ever gonna call Detective Conan case closed. And then someone else retweeted and said, what, you don't want to call Danganronpa Shooty Refuti? And I was like, that's actually pretty funny. Because again, like, Danganronpa, bullet rebuttal, but Shooty Refuti, surprisingly, like, it sounds really dumb, but it's like, it catches the meaning, I guess. I just thought that was so funny. Shooty Refuti. Because you're refuting arguments. Shooty Refuti. I mean, no one's ever localized Danganronpa like that, but I think it's so funny. I think it was a good call keeping them called Danganronpa. No, Danganronpa does not have an English name. They just decide to keep it as Danganronpa, but the official translation, or not official, like the direct translation would be like Bullets Rebuttal. So, I don't know, Shooty Refuti is very clever for a fan who came up with that name. So if I go try to talk to Sakura, she's not going to be available. I guess I should press the doorbell. It's you.
I'm sorry.
Is it okay if we talk more tomorrow? Right now, I need to rest. Okay, well, we finished our... Well, actually, I want to go try to talk to Kyoko. I know that she's not going to want to talk to us right now because she's pissed at us, but... Where is she? There you are.
Anyway,
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Okay, so she doesn't even want to try to hang out with us. I'm just curious if it's Toko or... Actually, I guess it says here if it's Toko or Jill right now. Okay, but we're actually going to hang out with... Let's go hang out with Asahina. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things? Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. Oh, I know, we should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it. Should I talk to Hina for a while?
You got it.
You want to do some stretches with me? I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? I don't even need to look up what to give her. I know exactly what I'm going to give her. Oh, this whole time, I didn't read this. It's not a donut. It's a flotation device shaped like a donut. Well, I mean, that's like two things she likes put together. She likes swimming and she likes donuts, so bam. What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yay, ultra stoked. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh man, oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come doesn't matter. Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're a super spaz. Super spaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. See, you're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
Okay, I got the perfect remedy to help someone like you keep fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist and take a dry towel and start rubbing it down your bare skin. I call it,
Huh?
what do I call it again? Way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Let's take a shot at this. Bamboo beatdown. Yoga. Towel treatment. I mean, this doesn't really describe yoga. Towel treatment. Is it something like towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it. I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down and feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting a good rub down. Wait, so you go out on your balcony and strip down? And you were okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't gotten your health, you haven't got anything. I hate to see you catch a cold or something. See, every time we hang out with someone, even if it's someone that we consider kind of normal, their first, like, special conversation always reveals to me that they are not as normal as we thought. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. So Kyoko's still pissed at me. Sakura's still in her room. Okay, good. It's Genocide Jill. Let's go talk to her. What's up? You want to go on a murder spree with me? It's a really good idea to hang out with Genocide Jack.
What?
You want me to kill you or something?
Totally not adorable.
You're not even close to getting me heated up. The time I spent with the murderous fiend was almost valuable. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? Would you like to give Genocide Jack a present? What would you like to give her? I forgot what her presents are. Presents. Where's her present list? Oh, here. Everlasting Bracelet, Maiden's Handbag, Kokeshi Dynamo. I have 3 of these. I think I gave her this last time. she likes this? It's a kid's toy. You flip a switch on the bottom and the doll starts shaking. I don't even want to think about what she does with this, but, you know, sure. Oh my, it's so wonderful. Can I lick it? When you get something this nice, don't you just love to lick it, or is that just me? Seeing Genocide Jack so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy, I guess? Oh wait, she didn't want to... I didn't get an event with her. What's up with that? Interesting. I'm just looking up to see if there's something I missed. Oh, she gives you something if you after you hang out with her like 6 times or something like that. Oh, you need to finish Toko's free time events before you do Genocide Jack's free time events. Oh, interesting. Well, I just wasted my time. That's great. I'm not gonna reset. I'm committed to my choices.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it too. Hey Cole, welcome to the stream. Well, this can't be good. I'm just gonna walk there to see if I run into anyone along the way. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
well then.
Makoto. If something happens to me... Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then.
Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered in the gym, it began. I love how they have to show this animation every time, but they remove characters each time.
Well?
Okay, let's get the show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today, I'm feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here is so that I can get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. Huh? He said it so openly. He made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret.
What?
What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I just might make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I want to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he'd been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal will be met with betrayal.
Huh? What the heck?
So what does this mean?
What?
Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What?
Oh,
But he was being serious for serious. Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw that. The mastermind took a hostage, so you're forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question, is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How could we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura. If you really cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
I see. So even now, you've taken aim at our lives.
Wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I need to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura!
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Amy Emergency, welcome to the stream. And Renan, thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Welcome in. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way!
Hold on, the whole thing with Sakura is...
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible!
No, Sakura's not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let's go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But...
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, because I'm a bear.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we start to worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair for all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind want to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion. The hatred.
In other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind left for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? Well, you say that, but you're like throwing a fit by not talking to me, Kyoko.
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya! In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
Yeah, you show him, Hina. You show him. Someone needs to show Byakuya not to run his mouth like that. He's been getting away with this for too long.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died. Like, this is a man who has grown up, or no, not a man. This is a boy who's grown up his entire life and no one's ever said no to him.
Interesting.
Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
that's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. So stupid cow. How dare she? She should die a 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people have. It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play with
And
you.
I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Uh-huh. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. So what should I do today? Free time! Wait, she said she was gonna be in her room, but there's no icon here to show that she's in her room. This is Hina's room. I don't have anything I need to talk to her about right now. This is Sakura's room. I don't have anything I need to talk to her about right now. Okay, if you say so. I like how at the beginning of the day, usually everyone goes to whichever new floor that we get, and then in the afternoon, they all come back down to the dorm area to hang out. So Kyoko's still mad at me. Wait, no. Asahina's not in her room, like she said. So I found out why the first time I hung out with Chihiro didn't give me an event. So it wasn't because I need to build up their friendship with the present. It's because during certain times in the story, the game will still let you hang out with someone, but there's zero chance of them initiating an actual free time event. You just hang out. So at that point, in chapter 2, during the first 2 hangout sessions, Chihiro was actually sad because that's the part where they get like yelled at. Well, not like yelled at, but kind of told off during the morning meeting. So that's why if you try to talk to Chihiro during the first 2 free time sessions in chapter 2, zero chance of anything happening. That's why when I talked to them the next time, which was on the 3rd free time event, I actually got an event. So in other words, it wouldn't have mattered what I did during that time, during the second session. During the second available session, I mean. Same with in chapter 3, if you try to hang out with Taka during the first free time session, he just stands there with ... and then it just says, I tried to hang out with Taka, he didn't say anything, and then it doesn't initiate a free time event. So it lets you hang out with him, but doesn't start anything. And then after that, he turns into Kyondo, and then he doesn't want to hang out anymore. So, according to the guide, because I looked this up ahead of time, right now, because Asahina's kind of depressed or sad about Sakura, you can hang out with her now, but there's zero chance of anything happening. So even though she's here and available, and it will let you hang out with her, you don't get anything from it. Makoto, do you want something? Along with, I didn't realize that I can't hang out with Genocide Jack right now, and I won't get anything right now, so... Basically, we're left with just Toko, Byakuya, or Yasuhiro. I guess I'll do Toko since we haven't talked to her as herself yet. I like how it looks like she's just like stalking him behind the plants. I mean, that's exactly what she's doing, but... When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I have much to look forward to, but I did get out. Should I hang out with Toko?
What's your problem?
What? More pity? Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity? I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Sure. What does she like? Toko likes Everlasting Bracelet, or she loves Everlasting Bracelet, Glasses, Rose in Vitro, Cherry Blossom Bouquet, Antique Doll, Maiden's Handbag, Novelist Fountain Pen. I think it makes most sense to give her the fountain pen. Oh, I only have one of it though. I don't really want to give it away if I only have one. She likes a handbag too. I have a lot of these. Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master, so I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind if you think about me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. She's just standing there. Does she want something? I already gave her a gift, but she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? What do you do in your spare time? What do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? If we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway...
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true.
What the
Fine,
heck?
then tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure. You've won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. The genre that the ultimate writing prodigy specializes in. It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew? Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that Fisherman shot to the top of all the hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you, I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Toko ran off screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? Yippee! I unlocked the skill vocabulary. I learned how to use vocabulary. Yay! Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. So it's basically between Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro. I guess I'll hang out with Byakuya. We haven't hung out with him yet. I'm surprised he even lets me hang out with him. Sakura and Hina. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting.
What do you want?
Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while?
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Yeah, I love how Toko's just standing outside the storage room, stalking him. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Fine, I'll give him a present. I'll give him a free punch to the face. He likes Civet Copy, Scare Brooch, Golden Gun, Old-Timey Radio, Crystal Skull, Golden Airplane, Prince Shotoku's Globe, and Millennium Prize Problems. What are these weird things? Why does he want all this? Why does he want all like the weird like extraterrestrial stuff? I mean, I guess I have 3 golden guns. Is it a good idea to give him a gun? I mean, I know it's a toy, but...
This is...
You bastard! How'd you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation would be enough to obtain this gem.
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Okay, if that's what you say. Maybe that's why he likes the weird extraterrestrial stuff. It's because it's stuff that you can't normally obtain. Yeah, I heard he likes knuckle sandwiches. I should give him one next time. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore, so answer my question. I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words...
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. Honestly, I'm surprised you don't already know that, considering that you brag that you know everything. What was the question? How a commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities could get into the school. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Do you really have to list all that?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate Nepo baby, I mean affluent progeny and all. But even you seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate. Really? You think your figure is ultimate? You think your athletic ability is ultimate? Get over yourself, man.
In other words...
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me by that, in fact. Okay, fine, ultimate narcissist. He's really taking this to the extreme. You, who have nothing, I, who have everything, we are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Yippee! I got the skill Cool and Composed. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Oh, he got more tiny little crabs. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay then, how about we make you extra special? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. He says as he has like a group of crabs like clamoring at him. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Good night, Cryogenic. Thanks for coming to the stream. We'll catch you next time.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Ugh! Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Kiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden, they were yelling, and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Your giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't just totally set you on fire?
Totally
Anyway,
not adorable.
You totally non-adorable boys just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
My beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting, and cutting, and cutting, and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was really just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If you hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That makes you sound even more hostile. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again. Which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? And you've also watched all those executions up till now, haven't you? Unless you've been covering your eyes. Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew up the handle. Let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura.
But...
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
What the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know. Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura! You're hurt, what happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me! It was Genocide Jill! It's all the demented murderous fiend's fault!
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? It's okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. What? I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me! Kiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Kiro's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something has happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything, I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Well, this is awkward. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. Well, she pieced it together really quickly. I mean, we know she's bright, but... to think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because
ultimately that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
Anyway,
it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Oh, okay. Thank you. That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. What is it you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence. And in silence, I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. The dressing room? So, there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Correct.
Hello. Oh, it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh, yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied. Why?
You see?
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here? Saying I finished my work?
But
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school.
That's right.
The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you, and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna
It's
do
for the
my
sake of
best.
everyone else. I won't be afraid. Aw, alter ego. You really take after Chihiro. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too admirable. Too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked me before, Makoto? You asked what the difference between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that alter ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want alter ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect alter ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say I know I could do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen,
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
that's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera. That's it! The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind might spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it. I mean, it's also less suspicious for me to go into the boys' bathroom, but...
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then...
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it under my jacket. Also, he's running on batteries, right? But we must be charging him at some point, right? But I don't see any outlets here. Is that just something we're gonna overlook, I guess? It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there is a bunch of different cables on one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However...
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we could do is go check for ourselves.
It's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Is she actually here somewhere that I can talk to? Excuse me?
Have you reached
My
that
obsession.
certain age?
What are you doing? Living. I see. Anyway, I'm headed back to my room. I'll just be there living, totally calm. Makoto? What the? Why do you seem so surprised? Nothing's wrong. Why would anything be wrong? He's acting really strange. Well, I guess he's always acting really strange. Okay, well, gotta go back to my room now. Take her easy, partner. See ya. Well, I guess technically Kyoko's with me, so that's why it shows her on the map too. Just want to see if there's anyone else that I can encounter. Oh, it doesn't let me quick travel anywhere else. So when the quick travel option is not available, it just removes it completely from my menu.
Hey.
Hey, Makoto.
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
What are you just doing just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then...
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. There's really nothing else I can examine. were so many documents here before, and now nothing. Who took them and why? According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with a cable. And that should do it. I mean, I'm not even gonna make an effort to try to hide it. Like, I don't know, slip it in the drawer. I mean, I guess it'd be obvious with the cable coming out, but...
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little longer.
I'm gonna
Just
do
hold
my
tight.
best.
And put your faith in me. I was about to leave. I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends. Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
Hey Luke, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However...
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
So...
If we could find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego...
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So, before long at all, I completely dozed off. Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Huh?
Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past, and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway...
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door's pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, this rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry! Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered like into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, all I felt was cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin! Danganronpa.
Huh?
No, not Sakura. No, she was so cool. And I didn't have a chance to hang out with her this chapter. It's a good thing we hung out with her in the previous chapter. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gotten any of her events. Aw, dang. But this time it's a little different than the other bodies that we've discovered so far. But you guys know what this means. It's cliffhanger time. We will find out what happens tomorrow when we do the investigation and trial for Chapter 4. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. Juicy, juicy drama. Juicy, juicy drama. Aw, poor Sakura. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see here. It looks like few people are available. Let's say hi to Gyongwoo. He's playing some Pokemon Unite with a few other people. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the conclusion of Chapter 4. Thank you so much for joining me on stream. Catch you next time. Bye, Froggy friends.